To shill his crappy-ass new movie called Evolution vs. God, Ray Comfort hired artist Paul Clarkson to doodle a few comic strips he scripted. They're stupid, and they suck. I consider myself an expert at not being especially funny, so when I say that Comfort's comic isn't funny, I think I know what I'm talking about. But don't take my word for it. Here's my own poorly drawn version of his fourth comic.
Banana Man. I've been thinking about how no one can create anything from nothing.
So?
Doesn't that prove everything must have had a creator?
No, it just proves that you're not thinking like a true atheist.
Sadly, no hilarity ensues. Any comedy that might be in there is unintentional, and lies in how ineptly Ray Comfort phrased his argument. On the surface, they look like references to well-known philosophical arguments for the existence of God, like the Kalam cosmological argument, or perhaps the prime mover argument, both of which have already been refuted numerous times, by the way. But those arguments aren't really the one Comfort likes to use. They're too wordy. Comfort's loftier argument is usually phrased like this. A painting obviously had a painter. Therefore, creation obviously had a creator.
Creator.
Thank you, Wendy Wright? Wendy Wright, everyone. So, if we look at how Ray Comfort phrases his argument this time, it basically refutes itself. Let's lay it out. 1. No one can create anything from nothing. 2. God is someone. If you don't include God as someone, well, you're committing a special pleading fallacy that invalidates your own argument. So, God has to be someone. 3. Therefore, God cannot create something from nothing. In short, Ray Comfort's arguing against creation ex nihilo, which is basically what the story of Genesis describes. So he's shooting himself in the foot. But does his reasoning at least support his conclusion that everything must have had a creator?
Creator.
Yes, thank you, Wendy. So, does it support that conclusion? 1. No one can create anything from nothing. 2. 3. Therefore, everything must have had a creator.
Creator.
Yes, thank you, Wendy. So creation from nothing is impossible. And we need to get to the conclusion that, everything must have had a creator.
Creator.
Shut up, Wendy. Shut up. I'm trying to think. Guys and gals, I am having a really hard time trying to complete this logical argument, and I think I'll need your help. Fill it out in the comments section, make a video response, tweet it to me, anything. I just need help from people who are smarter than I am. Throw me a bone here. But for now, I guess I'll have to close the logic loop the way I assume Ray Comfort filled it out. So here goes. 1. No one can create anything from nothing. 2. Logic is hard. 3. Therefore, everything must have had a creator.
Creator.
Shut the fuck up one day!